Hello and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Stella and basically I just make videos about books. Today I thought I would share some of my books that are on my current TBR that I'm hoping to get to in January and February. So these are books that are books that I've been wanting to read for literally so long, and I finally either have a physical copy or I finally have sort of worked out when I want to read these, and I've sort of made time to read these books. So I'm so excited, and let's get into it. The first book that I am so excited to read this month, and one that I've actually kind of cheated a little bit with already, and because I've already started it, but it's basically the book Plain Bad Heroines by Emily M. Danforth. This book has been around for a little bit now. I think it was published in 2020 or something. But this book is essentially about a school that had a tragedy happen, a boarding school that had a tragedy happen in the early 1900s, and it's about a group of women who are making a movie about it in modern day times, and they're sort of discussing if it could potentially be haunted and what secrets sort of lie within this school. And so it's already amazing. Emily Danforth's writing is so good. I don't even know how to describe it, but she's basically if anyone's seen Bridgerton, which I'm sure many people have, the author talks to the reader how the woman in Bridgerton, the narrator in Bridgerton, talks to people. It's very oh dear reader, blah 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 blah, and she acts like the reader is a character in the story, and I just love it so much. Also, if you didn't know, this author also wrote another book called The Miseducation of Cameron Post, which I actually haven't read, but I did see the movie for it, and it was absolutely amazing. So I just know that this book is gonna be good. I already have some tabs because I'm absolutely 100% annotating this, and I'm just so excited to get into this book. Okay, I also have started another book, and this one I don't think will take me long to read, and that is Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. This is the second book in the Throne of Glass series. I'm slowly making my way through the Throne of Glass series, just because now that Sarah J. Maas has sort of confirmed that all of her books, may have ties to each other, I figured it's finally time to read this before the next release of either Crescent City or ACOTAR, the next book that she releases. I just thought it'd be a good idea to get a head start and really get a late start, I guess, catch up and read Throne of Glass, because I've never read the series before. So it's pretty good so far. It's a Sarah J. Maas book, so I mean, there's not much to say. Okay, the next book that I'm so excited to get to, and one that I have been waiting for, kind of, but also I've had it for a while, but basically that's Celeste Ng's new book, which is Our Missing Hearts. So Celeste Ng wrote Little Fires Everywhere and Everything I Never Told You, and this is actually an advanced copy that my mom got and was able to read because she was doing an interview with Celeste Ng, which is really cool. So she finally let me borrow her copy, and I'm going to hopefully read this month as well. I also know absolutely nothing about this book. I don't know what it's about, and I kind of like it that way. I want to go in completely blind because I just think it's more fun. The next book that I'm hoping to get to this month is Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. Now, this apparently is not about motorcycles, despite what the title may suggest. Apparently it's sort of a more philosophical thing, and there's sort of parallels to fixing a motorcycle to life. I don't really know, but this was gifted to me this Christmas, and I'm interested to see if I'm gonna like it and what exactly it's about, because I really don't know. All I know is that there is a deeper meaning. It's not just about motorcycle maintenance. I don't really read a lot of philosophical sort of books and stuff, so I don't know, this will be something new and different, and who knows, maybe I'll love it, maybe I'll hate it. Either way, I'll give it a go. The next book that I'm hoping to read this month is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. If you guys don't know, this was one of my favorite books, and I've actually never been able to annotate it because the original copy that I read was a first edition hardback, which is amazing, but it's also my mother's, so I can't annotate it and mark it up and stuff. So I bought my own copy finally, and I'm excited to read it so I can annotate it and get back into this world, because it was just so good when I read it the first time, and I just feel like it's time to revisit. Speaking of Donna Tartt, I'm also hoping to get to The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. Now, this one's a little bit longer, a little bit hefty, so if I don't get to this month, that's fine. But I feel like you can't just read one Donna Tartt book, you need to read more than that. I feel like with Donna Tartt, like, I don't know what it is about her writing, but I just love it so much, and I think it's an absolute crime that I have not read The Goldfinch yet, which I know is like another one of her like majorly acclaimed books. So I'm hoping to slowly work through her entire backlist and stuff. So yeah, let's hope I like it. Again, I really don't know anything about it. I know the movie adaptation was not well received, so hopefully the book is better than that. The final book that I'm hoping to read this month is The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. So R.F. Kuang has recently made her comeback, and she just recently released the book Babel, or Babel, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I've been wanting to read this one so bad too, but I feel like I need to read The Poppy Wars first, just because that's like such a staple of not only the fantasy genre, but also of her writing. So this will be the first R.F. Kuang book I write, and I'm so excited because if I love the series, I know I'm gonna love Babel. And then also, she has, I believe, a new book coming out in 2023 called Yellowface, which the premise sounds absolutely amazing already. Essentially, from what I know, it's about a white author who has written a book, but she's masquerading as a different race, which I think is just an incredible concept for a book, and I'm so excited to read it. So yes, I do want to get through the Poppy War series, then onto Babel, and then onto Yellowface. So hopefully I'll love it. I think I will. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's all the books I have that I'm looking forward to. Thanks for watching. I know this was like kind of a short video, but I thought it would be fun just to share like my TBR for January and maybe a little bit of February. So yeah. Anyway, if you have any recommendations for me, go ahead and leave them down below, and I will see you in my next one.